All right, we're in Paris at Peg's Pantry. Man, that's a lot of peas.
I know.
And you know what?
Paris, Kentucky.
Paris, Kentucky. Now, we have mutual friends.
Yes,
and
we
she
do.
told me, Angie is her name.
Yes.
She messaged me a long time ago. She said, you need to do a show with this lady. Well, next thing you know, I get this little basket with all these fancy schmancy looking little jars, and I think, I wonder if it's going to be good. So I take it home, and they're little bitty jars, and every one of them is wonderful. So we took the peach immediately and made a roll up, and I thought, we absolutely now have to visit. Okay, let's just grab something here.
Okay.
Ooh, bread and butter pickles. That's what I'm talking about. Spicy, even better.
Spicy. They've got Tabasco peppers in them, and they will set you free.
Now, let me ask you this. Most of the stuff we're looking at, was it grown in your beautiful garden out here?
A lot of it was grown in my garden.
Gotcha.
Now, I've got strawberries and I have blackberries.
Right.
But I don't have peaches. I have to buy those.
Well, yeah.
Just about all of the vegetables were grown in my garden.
Now, are these old recipes that come from your family? Is it just stuff that you've been doing for years and experimenting with it, or how did these come about?
One of these is an old recipe. It is my grandmother's apple butter. It took 7 years to perfect this because, you know, back in the 1900s, they didn't write anything down.
No.
I'm talking about, she was born in 1901. They didn't write anything down. So she could tell me what was in it, pinch and a dash, and, you know, just throw it in there. But I finally got it perfected, and my uncle said, you got it. That's as close to Mom's as you're going to get.
So basically, now it's funny how our olfactories and everything works. You remember the taste, they remember the taste. So you went around the table and said, okay, is this it? And
Yes.
they said, got it.
Yes.
That's kind of cool, right?
She used to make it in a cannery in North Middletown. Hotter than blue blazes, I'm just telling you. It was so hot in there.
People think they
And
got it
she
so
made
rough
it-
nowadays, they don't have a clue, do they?
Oh, they don't have a clue. She made it in tin cans, just like peas or corn or anything like that. And it was so thick, she'd open the top and the bottom, just like you used to be able to do with the old cranberry sauce.
Push it out.
Push it through there. We just thought it was the best thing since hot apple butter. That's where we got that, evidently, because it's wonderful.
While everybody's mouth's watering, they're going to want to know, where in the world can I get this? Where can I get your products?
You can get my products at Windy Corner, and they also use my salsa, my mild salsa, on their breakfast burritos. You can get it at the Paris Bourbon County Farmers Market. You can get it at Wine's Own Vine Restaurant, Old Vine Street in Lexington. Elements Clay Studio gift shop in Lawrenceburg. They're right beside Four Roses Distillery, and I make a bourbon peach jam for them and use Four Roses bourbon.
By golly.
It's pretty good.
I know it's pretty good. Do you ship it? If people
Yes.
ask for it? So if
I
somebody
do
wanted something,
ship.
they could ship. Oh, gotcha.
I don't have a website up right at the moment. I'm working on one.
Well, let's run through your lineup here. I see Granny's apple butter.
Granny's apple butter in memory of my dear grandmother, Letha Doyle Adams.
See, that's what I like. I like tradition.
I love it. Peach. I do buy peaches, and I buy these from a local orchard, Reeves Valley Orchard here in Paris on Townsend Valley Road. Strawberry. I have my own strawberries.
Tomato preserves.
This is very old.
My papa loved tomato preserves.
This tomato preserves is a very, very old recipe. You can do all kinds of things with it, but Granny and Paul just put it on their toast and their biscuits. And this is my salsa. I make it in mild, medium, and hot. And the medium is pretty dang hot.
The medium's pretty warm. I'll give you that.
So, that's the pepper jelly.
Pepper jelly. Kelly makes pepper jelly.
Oh, and this is so good with lamb. It's good with pork, with beef. So many people serve this with pork. Also, you can serve it as cream cheese, with cream cheese and crackers, just as an appetizer, and it's wonderful.
Oh, that does sound
The
good.
carrot cake jam is wonderful with cream cheese and crackers as an appetizer. This Chow is a green tomato relish, and this is very old.
That's your number one seller.
This is my number one relish seller. This and the carrot cake are the two best. This is very, very old. This is what they used to do. My favorite is a sweet pickle relish.
Right.
It's just got a little more sweetness to it. It's got the cucumber versus the tomatoes and the cabbage. All of my jams are very nice and thick. Very beautiful.
And you go to the extra little bit of work to make them look pretty too.
I have a sister that helps me. Her name is Connie Nippenberg. She works very hard. She's sitting back there, but she's a big
being real
chicken.
quiet. She's going to sing for us.
She is.
At the end of the show, right?
She is.
So
But,
what would you like to say to folks out there who want to try your stuff? I've tried it, and I've tried a bunch of it, and everything I've tried is just magnificent. You know, here's the thing about this and that. Some people have the gift, some people don't. We were joking about singing. Mm-hmm. Somebody who doesn't have an ear, they shouldn't be singing.
That's right.
Some people can cook, some people can't. You got the gift. So it's nice that you're able to share this with folks out there.
I started canning in 1985. I would always watch my grandparents, my grandmothers, both of them canned. I loved watching them. It was just so wonderful to see them go out in the garden and get it all cleaned off and, you know, start to finish, there it is.
Well, thank you so much for visiting with us today. We're going to take a peek out in this rain and take a look at your garden. What is this,
I
little
do
gift
want you
package?
to know we also do gift packaging.
Wow.
My sister Connie does this, the one that's hiding.
The singer?
Yes. We make all different kinds of packaging. We make baskets. We will send any of this stuff off. We love doing it exactly what you want.
Thank you so much for visiting with us today.
Thank you.